Welcome to Stop the Madness. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Stop the Madness. I'm your host, The Kid Plot. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Of course, I'm here with my co-host, Isaac Cotto. We are back once again with another great video for you guys. But before we get started, make sure you guys like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel so you can make sure that you're notified whenever we drop more videos like this. And we got a special guest in the building today. My older brother came straight from Jersey. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
We in the building. Walter the Truth Fernandez. You look me up on Instagram, you're going to find out why they call me the Truth.
Yeah. What do you do?
I'm a firearms instructor. So that pretty much encompasses anything that has to do with the Second Amendment. I will teach you how to use a firearm in a highly proficient way.
Nice.
Some John Wick type.
Oh, some John Wick.
John Wick type stuff.
we go in. We go
okay,
in.
Yes.
Check me out on Instagram. You're gonna see my work. For sure.
So, Cotto, go ahead and kick us off. What we talking about?
All right. Well, let's see here. You know what? We're gonna keep this reaction top secret. And we just gonna react.
All right. Okay.
All right.
You
Here
ready?
we go.
On its face, even if Joy Taylor and Emmanuel Acho hadn't put out some of the videos that they have. But what makes it way worse, is when Joy Taylor, who virtue signals with the best of them, puts out these videos on how hard it is for her in this space to raise up, how hard she's worked, how much she's grinded, allegedly maybe a little bit too much, but how unfair it is to her. And Emmanuel Acho doing videos where he's, talking about how much respect he has for her. It turns out, well, apparently they got a lot of respect for each other, allegedly. Because here's where we're at. And this is all across the media spectrum. We see it in political media all the time. You have a lot of fake people out there. A lot of fake people that come out here and tell you how hard they work and how much better they are than you, how much more virtuous they are than you, how much harder it is for them to get to this ivory tower that they've gotten to than it is for you. And you know what you find out at the end of the day, most likely with this?
Bullshit.
They're worse than most people. Or at best, they're just like everybody else.
Facts. Well, I mean, it's the hot topic that's going on the internet. So Joy Taylor and Skip Bayless were named in the lawsuit. Apparently, a former hairdresser. Is basically the lawsuit's really against Skip, but she's added Joy and a few other people. But it was more like her opportunity to throw all the office dirt out, and she just spilled the tea on Joy. She's Joy smashing the lead executive that controls the shows, and then she ended up smashing Acho.
God.
Apparently, he had a big influence on creating a show, and Joy ended up being his co-host.
Yeah, so supposedly, if I'm not mistaken, his name is Charlie Dixon. I just want to make sure I got his name right. Is that what his name was?
Trying to get to the top.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think that's what it was. But
I mean, I think you're right. Charlie Dixon.
Yeah, so that's the person that's the exact.
Yeah, and in the lawsuit, there's a lot of detail that, if true, it makes perfect sense. She meets up with Joy at a bar, and every time they would meet up, guess who Joy is kicking it with? And if he's not there when she gets there, he shows up, and Joy ends up leaving with him. There's absolutely no doubt. Oh boy, he's smashing.
Bro, that's crazy. But hold on, I know we already jumped into the topic of the reaction, clearly. I really want to get to this before we continue on with this reaction. So my brother's here, obviously, my older brother. He introduced himself and he told us that he was a weapons instructor. But one of the things that I noticed that I was actually curious about, that I wanted to ask you now that we're, on this live on this podcast.
Okay.
So I noticed you for years, I think at least for 2 or 3 years now, right?
Yeah.
That you were promoting New Jersey sharpshooters. So I was just trying to figure out, I noticed recently that you don't really post about them much anymore. Do you even still follow them? Do you follow them still on Instagram?
That's a hard question you just asked me.
Yeah.
So, we had a difference of opinion. That is a A1 organization.
Mm-hmm.
They do a lot of good work. Their mission statement, I like their mission statement.
Okay.
And they do a lot of community-based work, but we had a difference of opinion as far as how to conduct business.
Okay.
And I'll leave it at that. I don't really want to get into details, but that led me to Green Monster Tactical. Check out the.
Is that who you with
That's
now?
who I roll with now.
Okay.
Art of War. All right.
Nice.
We
How long have you been with what is it called?
Green Monster Tactical.
Green Monster Tactical.
Grim
I see it
Tac.
right here. Grim Tac.
Grim Tac. Green
So how
Monster
long
Tactical.
have you been with them?
Been with them now probably about 6-7 months. And I mean, that organization, I like Wayne, the guy, the founder. He calls us the Wu-Tang Clan because he says he operates under the mantra, I guess, that we're all great individual artists, and then we come together and do big things.
Like,
so he lets us do our own thing. He doesn't get involved. Each one of us do our own thing. We teach our own classes. Whatever it is we do, he has a whole curriculum. He lets me use it. He taught me how to teach it.
Okay.
We do our own thing. Green Monster Tactical in Jersey, bro, we out here. And yeah, God put me, I had to go through a little storm with the old crew. But where I'm at right now, God wanted me to be there.
But yo, I mean,
You know, so
come
it's
on,
perfect.
man. You got to tell me, like, what the hell happened? Like, why is it that you? I mean, you were repping
Yeah,
hard,
I was
bro. You
repping hard.
had these awards, these what is it?
Capable patch.
Capable patch. You was
Yeah.
posting these videos
Yeah.
of all
Yeah.
these courses and all these
Yeah.
outdoor training competitions, the speed reloads and all this shit. And I'm like, yo. And then my boy Daryl, he
Yeah.
was always over there. Reggie, always
Yeah.
over there, like.
Repping.
I almost believe that they joined because you was there.
They did. They the one led to the other. So they joined because of me, because I knew the guy that ran it. So they joined because of me.
Are they still there?
Reggie is.
Okay.
You know, he's still with them, but the rest of us, we moved on. And you know, it's just business, man. It's you know, if you have a difference of opinion and you're not where you need to be, then you know, God will put you where you need to be.
So you're not gonna shit on them?
No, absolutely not. I'm not going to shit on them.
Shit
Are
on-
you kidding me?
I
That's a
wanna
great
hear-
organization. They do a lot of good
Yeah,
stuff.
but that
over
doesn't
there.
mean everybody in there is good.
No, that's true.
The organization might be great,
the
but you might have
organization
a
is
sour.
great.
You might have a sour apple.
There's sour apples everywhere, brother.
Can you talk to me about the sour apple?
No, sir. I
God
will
damn
not
it.
do that. I'm too much of a professional. I'm a
man.
professional.
I gotta
All right.
respect it. I respect it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So the new move is
Grim Tac.
Grim Tac.
Green Monster Tactical. Look us up on Instagram. Walter the Truth.
What's your IG? Give him your whole IG.
The
'cause we
whole
need to do
IG,
that.
I'm going to tell you right now, it is Walter.
You don't even know about heart?
I never know my Instagram by heart. It's Walter the Truth. I'm gonna give it to you right now.
man, this
That's
man.
all right. We lie. Walter the Truth. Grim Tac.
Oh, Grim Tac. Put your arm in the,
They're
in
just
the
right there.
camera.
Let me let you see that right there. Let me let you see.
So
that
that's
right
what it
there.
is. Walter
That's
the
what it
Truth.
is right there.
Grim Tac. GRMTAC.
TAC. Look it up. You're gonna see some videos. Look up Grim Tac. That is the big dog,
I
Wayne
bet.
Brown.
Cool.
We do some good work over there, man.
That
Come see
sounds
us.
like
That's some John Wick shit we be doing.
equivalent of the Tyreek Hill situation in Miami. That's what that sounded like. You know what I mean? Like they got your boy,
But he
They
won't
were
tell
taking
me.
care
I
of
will
him.
not talk about it.
But then something happened. He's like, "Yo, I'm out."
Just a difference in
And
opinions.
he went and got the
Just-
contract
Yeah.
with another company. He's
Just-
good.
just
So-
a
But he
difference in
won't tell me
opinions.
what happened.
No, we can't.
that's
we
what
won't.
it sounds like.
No,
You
no,
don't
no,
know
no.
what happened?
It's-
Just think of
no.
the Tyreek Hill situation.
Difference
in
of
Miami.
opinions.
That's
Difference
basically
of
what's going
opinions.
on. So
Just know God put me where He wants me to be right now. We
My
getting
man.
just
it.
say I gotta take care of my family.
Taking care of clients. Listen, I'm taking care of clients. People,
There you
if
go.
you want to get trained in firearms, you want to get into your New Jersey CCW license, come see me. I got you.
Word. All right,
you
Kodo.
go.
So go ahead. Let's get back to this reaction.
All right, what were we reacting to again?
On its face,
We were talking
even
about
if
this.
Joy
Joy,
Taylor
Joy,
and
the whole-
Emmanuel
Joy,
Ocho
Joy.
hadn't put out some of the
Yeah, so we were talking about that. The Joy Taylor.
The Joy Taylor. So yeah, like I was saying, it was clear Joy smashing the lead or the head executive.
Charlie Dixon.
Yep,
Mhm.
for Fox Sports 1. She ends up hooking up with Acho, and Acho was, I guess, the lead person that set up a show.
Yeah.
And who ends up being his co-host? Joy, right? And so,
and she was on. Yo, bro, she was.
she's a little Colin.
She was the
Cowherd.
moderator for Undisputed with Skip and
That's what-
Shannon.
Yes,
She was literally Colin Cowherd's like co-host.
right hand for a little bit. Yeah.
Where she would just literally do like the news. and stuff
Jason
like
Whitlock did a big, he was with FS1. Did he was like, look, I had issues with management because I didn't want a female moderator. I wanted a male, and he says, "You gonna bring me a 25-year-old with big titties, peanut butter skin and big titties, and her just because she hosted a radio show in Miami for a few months, and her brother is a Hall of Famer." She's qualified to be on the show with me. Like, she doesn't even know like 20% of what I know.
Man, let me ask you a question, man. Do you honestly believe, and I'm gonna ask you this since you have a business and you have employees under you now. Do you think that it's a little bit more difficult, more complex to have women as like a like an attractive woman?
Mm-hmm.
Attractive is the key word. As your right-hand woman or someone high up in your business? Do you think it's more complicated, more difficult? Would it be more difficult for you, an attractive woman, not just some woman that you think is like, nah, I don't like anything about her physically.
When you say difficult, what do you
complicated
mean? Like,
as
difficult
in
for
you,
me not to do anything with my right hand person?
Yeah, like difficult in the sense of doing, like, wanting to mix business with pleasure.
I mean, look, if you're gonna hire some bikini model to be your right hand, I think it's all the businesses operate differently. There's some right hands that they're with you from day one of your business, and that's a certain type of person. There's something you have an established business and you hire someone that you really don't know. It's a hire to be your right hand. That's a different type of scenario. So I guess businesses operate differently. But sure, I mean, I think the women control the power in those scenarios, right?
Yeah. So would you hire a girl that you find smoking hot, but she's only there because she wants to make money?
Absolutely.
And you would hire her knowing that you're super attracted to her, and you don't think that you would, what if she's,
doing stuff at the office, like, you're asking for trouble.
Okay.
And that's where, these executives, right? Like, they're so high up in these companies, like, you're asking for trouble by dating, doing anything with the lowers. Like,
so what if you hire somebody that's just an office manager,
mm-hmm.
an office manager at the Coda Law Group?
Yep.
Right?
And she's super hot.
Super hot. And you're like, and then all of a sudden, now you guys are cool because she works for you. Yeah. You guys are friends.
That's how it happens.
You guys are good friends, right? Sure. How's the family? Oh, everything. Okay, cool. And then she's very nice to you. So now you start thinking, damn, she might actually, is she attracted to me? Mm-hmm. Is she not? Can't tell. She's just very nice to me. Maybe because I'm the owner. Maybe because I'm the boss, she's being nice. But you can't tell the difference of I'm her boss and she's being nice, or she might actually be feeling me.
Right.
So, and then all of a sudden you make an advance. It wasn't that. No, I don't like you.
You got to be careful.
So then what?
Yeah, facts.
Is that not risky?
Of course. That's the major risk. Absolutely.
So why hire? So would you still hire even though like, it's difficult? Like, you don't think it's more safe to not hire somebody that you're attracted to?
You could bribe someone of a job because of that?
That's to make a lot of assumptions. That's like, oh, I'm going to hire her, and guess what? She's single. Guess what? Like, whatever. Like, you're assuming all these things.
I'm not hiring fine bitch.
She might be married with 4 kids and, the co-pastor at church. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have no idea.
I gotta agree with Isaac. I mean, you can't.
If she's the one that's gonna help you make more money, versus Jamil, no, I'm hiring the one that help me make more money. Like, fuck that. Like, I gotta make more money just because she fine. That that don't matter.
Listen, man, you gotta control yourself. Ultimately, you gotta control yourself.
Yes.
Control your nerves.
Look, these again, you're not talking about an executive that makes $400,000, $500,000. Like, these are executives that make $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. They don't have to mess with nobody at the office.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you could get plenty of side chicks. Like, don't do it where you open yourself up to the millions of dollars.
So if you're making $1 million or more, you're not. If you making, hold on, let me put my camera on. Hold on, I gotta say
camera on.
camera.
There's no way.
So if you're making $1 million or more, you single.
There's no way.
You're not.
If I'm an executive,
You're not making no advances.
No way.
What if she flirts with you?
If she flirts with you, she can get fired. Like, you know what I mean? If she flirts with you, she can get fired.
By who? Who's firing her?
Yeah.
Are you firing her?
Or you get your right hand.
You ain't firing shit. He ain't firing shit.
We gotta
He
send
gonna
it.
be like, hey, come on over. You ain't gonna work here no more.
We gotta send it to
I got
HR.
you.
We gotta send it to HR. What are you talking about?
Hey, listen, you can't work for the Coda Law Group no more. I got another job for you. Though.
I got another position for you.
We got a new position. We changed the departments.
We gonna put you in the
She's 2 doors down now.
right, the desk right next to me.
That's fucking stupid. Oh God.
Oh my goodness,
Okay,
bro.
so
Thank God I never had that problem at the office.
Thank goodness.
You don't want that smoke.
That
Definitely
would be
do
too
not.
much, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know where you stand with that one. I definitely know where you
That's
stand.
pretty funny. That's pretty good.
All right, man. So we definitely already covered the
So
the
yeah,
Joy Taylor
Joy,
news.
Hey, Joy, Skip Bayless
I
with
mean,
the hairdresser. Man,
Yes, for
unless
real.
it falls in your lap, there's no reason for you to try to chase anything. Like honestly, like
1.5 mil though.
it's ridiculous.
Who does that?
Nobody does that. What?
1. Why is that the first number?
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm even going.
Unless she said somebody. Well, unless she said no, so and so offered me $1 million. And he's like, girl,
I got
you. I give you 1.5.
I'm a bit higher.
Yeah.
I got higher 1.5.
Jason Whitlock was like he was competing against Shannon because Shannon always flirted with everybody.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh,
But let me ask you
Under
this.
the bus like that.
But let me ask you this:
Damn,
Do you really believe that $1.5 million is? Do you really believe he offered? Because Stephen A. Smith was like, "Bro,
he's cheap.
he's cheap.
He's super cheap.
I've known him for 25 years.
Hey.
He would not. He's cheap with $15."
Hey, like Tony Montana said, the Concha and the Boost tell him what to do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sometimes it's because it's a no.
Yo,
You're like, fuck it. Like I'll give you 1.5.
I just
Tone, $1.5 million. You pay?
Hell no.
Okay.
I mean,
I
you gotta understand.
I don't believe anyone's offering that.
He's been making probably $10 million for the last 15 years, right?
It doesn't matter.
He's got brand deals. He's got $100 million easy stacked away.
Doesn't matter.
1.5. He makes that an interest in a month.
I
He
just
don't
can't
give a
fathom.
shit.
I don't think
He makes that an interest.
1.5 million. I don't see that. I can't.
But Cotto.
Anyone.
It's the whole thing of like the no.
Who does that?
It's the no. It's the fact that she's saying no. That he's trying. And she's like, no. And she's like, you would have to pay me like $1 million. He's like, I'll give you 1.5.
Yo, but Cotto, honestly though,
But
like,
I mean, she can't prove it. I mean, she's not gonna be able to prove
right?
that.
But let me ask you this, Cotto. You could get the baddest. You could get a fine chick
Mhm.
in the United States, in Dominican Republic, in Puerto Rico, anywhere.
Yes.
What they costing you? Like, give me a price. What do you think? 1.5 mil?
Hundreds of dollars, right? Hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars, 200, 300, 400, 500 at the very highest.
What's the Cameron video? He's
Exactly.
like, I went to Medellin. I found out how much they cost. I put 5 in the truck.
Exactly. He said he went to Medellin. He He said $100. What was it? $100 a
So he's
piece?
like, that's it? He's like, give me 5.
Come
He
on,
said,
man.
I put 5 in the truck.
It's a hairdresser in the end. I mean, you're going for a 1.5. It's a hairdresser.
That's what I'm saying.
But,
Come on, you do
but again, it's the whole
1.5
point.
million?
Look,
I don't know about all that.
these are okay. Skip Bayless has been top dog in his field. All these shows, he's the decision maker.
Absolutely.
He's the and for a chick that's there saying no, and I don't know if she said no, you gotta give me $1 million. He's like, cabrona, I'll give you 1.5.
So you're saying that it was an ego thing?
Yes.
It's not necessarily that you're worth it.
No,
It was because you think I wouldn't pay it.
Yes.
Fuck,
I don't know.
You know who I am, and I'm like,
know my
you
name?
telling-
You know what
No.
that sounds like to me?
It's an ego.
Dave Chappelle. If he would have paid that, she could have said, "Gotcha, bitch."
Yeah. I think it's an ego. He's an older dude. He's an older guy.
His face. Even if Joy Taylor and Emmanuel
Oh
Ocho
shit, my bad.
hadn't put out
He's an older guy. He's been top dog. You know what I mean? For someone to be like, no. It's possible. I can see that happening.
I don't know about
Bruh.
all that. I
I
don't know.
know.
I don't know about all that.
My personality, yes.
What?
Because
Yeah.
Koto's
Oh,
like that.
My
I'm gonna be real.
personality.
I've known Koto for a long time.
Like
Listen, I've known
Like-
Koto for a long time. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you this. Let me give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example of why I believe him. So we had a producer, right? The guy that did all our setup. He switched the camera. He was doing the camera. He was editing our videos, all that, right? We had a little issue where he wasn't trying to give us videos that he created for us, and it was just a misunderstanding. But Koto didn't. We weren't on the same page with the editor and him. And now, mind you, we were paying this guy a certain salary, or he was paying him a certain salary every month. And it got to the point where Koto got so pissed off because Homeboy was trying to like say, nah, you can't have these videos. These are my videos. And Koto's like, we were paying you every month to have those videos. So those videos belong to Stop the Madness. How do they belong to you? We were paying you. You made those videos for us. They should be ours. And he was under the impression that we wanted the actual file where it shows how he created the videos, not the final product. So we were in a disconnect. He was like, yo, we just want the final product. We don't care how you made it. We just want the final video so we can use it without you. We don't need to know how you made it step by step by step by step. We're not going to do that. We don't even know how to work the program. So we don't care. He didn't understand that because he's more of he's a technical, geeky. Right. Just give us the video we paid for. Okay. So Koto got so pissed off where Koto was like, oh, you know what? He was like, fuck this guy. You know what? I'm going to hire another editor, pay him more. I don't give a fuck what he charges me. We'll get this other editor. I'll pay him even more than I was paying the original editor just to make a point. He literally was like, I don't give a damn. We were paying this dude X amount of dollars. Koto was willing to pay this dude double. He was willing to, no, he's coming. He was willing to pay, listen to me. He was willing to pay a new editor double. And we let go of him to save money. We let go of him to save money. And he was willing to pay a new guy even double just to prove a point. We don't need you, motherfucker. Like, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. There's levels to this.
So,
You're right.
yeah, so when I say like it's an ego thing,
He was
I
like,
mean
I'll
it.
pay, he was like, I'll pay this motherfucker $1,000 to edit a video. I don't give a shit. Just to prove a point to this motherfucker that we don't need you. I was like, Koto, you what? I was like, Koto, yo, you tripping right now, bro. Like, what are you doing?
yeah.
No, because this is what happens, bro.
They can't hear you, but yeah.
Value. So, levels to it is value.
Mm.
More valuable than you know.
Yeah, he said it. My other brother said that it's all about value. You think you're more valuable? Well, let me show you somebody else.
I 1,000% believe it was an ego thing.
So
It
because
would have
of that,
to be.
because in that
That's the only way.
So in that situation, when I saw Koto do that, him saying what he said now that he would do it,
Yeah.
I believe him because it's more of a.
Like,
Bro, you're not
what?
the only one that does this.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I can find
Right.
someone else
Yeah.
and I'll pay it just to prove to you that I don't need
with a
you.
smile on my face.
Yeah.
Yo, Koto's wild.
Wow.
So
Wow.
yeah, if some chick
I'm-
was like, You you got to give me $1 million, like $1 million.
And
I
if
don't know, I'll
Cotto-
give you 1.5
1.5.
today.
I can. You know what? Now that you say that, I can see Skip Bayless because Skip Bayless has an ego.
That's what I'm saying. He on the show.
He has an ego.
He's been top
Hey, Tony,
dog,
refill me.
and he's behind this chick, and she's saying no, no, no. I easily could see, like I said, 1.5 to me and you is like,
Oh well,
like
obviously, come on.
incredible.
But for him, it's
Yeah.
chump change.
Yeah, I'm saying he got 100 million stacked away.
How about that?
1.5. What? I'll give you 1.5 tomorrow, Cardona. Yes.
So that sounds like I could see
Yeah.
Kodo
No, I'll
saying
give
the
you
same thing.
1.5.
I can see
I can
that.
see
I can
Kodo.
see that point.
Kodo got 100 million, and the chick is like, "Nah, man, I
I
use
give-
it." Kodo's like, "What?
And you really want her?
Not even if you really want her. Let's say that
The
she
fact
just
that she insults you.
exactly."
Yeah,
Just to make a point.
for
Just to make a
sure,
point.
for sure.
I could see that. I could see
for
that.
Sure, 1,000%.
If when you say, I could see that.
Bro,
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll accept that. I'll accept that. It's still hard though.
Years ago,
1.5.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna
Damn.
tell you like that. What if you Elon Musk and you got 300 billion?
I'm
Or
still
400, no, I'm sorry, 400.
She better be the biggest fantasy of my life for me to even consider 1.5. That better be the biggest
If
fantasy
you
of my
got
life.
$400
Yeah, you're
billion,
not gonna-
I don't care. It better be,
$1.5 million is like you giving a bitch $1 right now.
Yes.
it's got to be the
It's-
biggest fantasy
Walter,
of my
it's,
life.
It's like you giving her $1 for a dude worth 400 billion. He's
No,
actually
I
over
get
that
it.
right now.
I-
But
yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
is.
leave it at 400.
He is over that.
Elon is
Elon,
Google it.
425.
He
425.
broke 400 billion.
Are you serious?
He's
425.
literally like almost 200 billion
That is
ahead of
ridiculous.
Jeff Bezos.
Over Bezos. He's
400.
almost doubling him.
Damn.
Was
Look
it
up Elon.
425? It was
Look up Elon
425.
Musk. Look on Forbes.
Entonces, there you go.
Ridiculous.
I'll give you, like, I went to El Salvador 12 years, I don't know, it feels like 12 years ago. And we went to
415.
a
That's what
bar.
it was. 415.
Appreciate it.
yes. We go to a bar.
Appreciate it. Ever since he tagged up with Trump,
His money's gone way up.
Two and change. 221. I think.
Only 220.
Only 200. 220.
Only 220.
Oh,
Yeah, but
he's nobody.
Hey, but he's okay. He's been a billionaire
Forever.
since 1984.
that's true. He's been a billionaire for a long time.
He was
He's been a billionaire for a long time.
he was making billions and billions for 10, 12 years before them niggas showed up. He was before the .com.
But think about that. Elon Musk is at 415, and what's Jeff Bezos? Jeff Bezos is at 237. This man is almost doubling.
Almost doubling.
And-
Now, don't
and-
forget it. 250. You can't spend that. What can you buy with that? You could
What
buy
can't you buy with
I
that?
told Walter earlier. You could buy 1,000.
he gets a loan. I know, but he can get an asset based loan. He's like, give me 50 billion.
Yo, Tone.
Yeah.
Tone, if he invests $5 billion, what happens? How much money he making?
Yeah. Yes.
How much money he making if he invests
A
$5
year?
billion?
Yeah, he's making hundreds of millions of dollars.
It's impossible
To
for
spend
him
that.
to not make billions again.
Yeah.
He's not spending that in his
Hey,
lifetime.
Tone, close the fridge. You left it open.
He's not spending that in his
No,
lifetime.
look, I mean, we're so off topic, but anyway, we are. But the fact, what do you use, or what do, like, I feel 90% of the population in the U.S. use every day to order and get shit?
Yeah,
Amazon, right?
100%.
100%.
How many people own a Tesla, right?
That's true.
It's-
But it's not
it's-
just Tesla. He's got a bunch of.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
okay. SpaceX is
SpaceX.
a government contract.
That's true.
right?
That's true.
Twitter, he bought and he's losing money on Twitter,
Yeah.
right? But Amazon.
Well, he made a ton of money for that blue check mark
Yeah.
for
Well,
the verification
My whole point is
because he got billions of people.
his.
I don't know how many people, but he got hundreds of millions of people to pay for that blue check mark.
Yeah, but they were like, all right, they were in the red for a long time. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
making money, but my point is, his products is not something that people are using. Jeff Bezos shit, we're using every day. Amazon Prime, deliveries, ordering every day. But Tesla sales, a Starship taking off
Starship taking off.
12 times a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, So
and he's been that way for forever.
so Elon
Yes.
so Elon Musk is charging $8 per month for that verification on Twitter, on X. $8 a month. A month.
Does it say how many actually pay for it? Like,
I'm about to Google it right now. Let's see.
But my whole point is like, the utility, like people use Jeff Bezos' stuff every day, all day, but it's Elon's vision of what he's doing that have people doubling up his money. No, no, but he straight up with Trump, whatever he did this last year, it's just straight up. There's not just
Kodo.
just
1.4 million people subscribe to premium for the verification every month.
1.4 times
$8.
How much is that?
So $8.
80 million per month.
I'm about to show you. $11,200,000 a month.
That's not a huge number.
That's 134 million a year.
A year. That's not
134 million.
You know how much money they pay for analysts?
No, but 134 million on a social media platform a month.
Oh, you said a month. I thought it was 8 million a month.
134 million a year.
Hold on, am I tripping? I just fucked up. I'm sorry, 134 million a year.
A year.
Mm-hmm.
And so then you take that times it by 8.
No, 134 million a year.
Okay, yeah. It's not a humongous number. You know what
I mean, that's a
They're
humongous number. It's not billions, but that's just a portion.
saying.
We're talking about one area.
But the value, I'm just saying, the actual value of the product. He only has I don't even think is Twitter a stock. I remember they took it off.
I don't think so.
He only has Tesla.
It's not Twitter.
Yeah, but it's not on any of the platforms. Okay, so he only has Tesla. A majority of his wealth is just in the belief of what Tesla can be in the future. In this, where Amazon is like, you using this shit.
So how the hell is he at 415 billion?
That's my question.
He sells the vision, bro. Again, the Tesla thing is like, no gas, and Tesla's really an AI company,
Mm-hmm.
and they have the autonomous driving thing. Like, it's all future type shit. SpaceX is a private company, probably worth billions and billions, and he's a majority shareholder. He sells a vision, bro. He doesn't make.
Oh, and Dogecoin too now.
So hold on.
He's a big protagonista of Doge.
1 year, his stock goes up 60.
Yeah, the people just believe in his vision, bro. That's all that is.
He's also big in investments. A lot of crypto.
Yeah, well,
a lot of
I'm just
crypto.
talking about, like, the value of his stock, because a majority of his net worth is based off the amount of shares in Tesla. But I mean, the guy's just a genius. All right, so we hit up.
We hit up a few topics.
Like a few topics.
Few topics.
We're gonna wrap things up.
We gotta wrap it up.
Look, any topic we talked about, if you agree, disagree, please comment below. Let us know, and we see y'all soon. Peace.
Peace.